Solutions to Sec 1 Test 2 on Algebra. In the first sum, we have to collect like terms. So we have 5c minus 3c, that is 2c. And minus 4d minus d is a total negative of 5d. In the second sum, we again have to collect like terms. So looking at the r square terms, we have 9r square minus 3r square, which is 6r square. Now then we have 2mr and 5rm. These are like terms because we have the same alphabet, m and r. The order is not important. So 2 minus 5 is minus 3. And we can just put it as mr or rm. Then finally, we have a 4. In the third sum, we have the distributive law. So here we multiply 3 into the brackets. We have 3 times 2y is 6y. And 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. Now in the second part, we need to be careful of the change of sign. Minus 2 times y is minus 2y. And minus times minus is plus. 2 times 4 is 8. Now, so here we have 6y minus 2y is 4y. And 8 minus 3 is 5. Right? We can read it as 8 minus 3. In the fourth sum, we just need to cancel common factors. 6 cancel with 3 is 2. And a to the power of 5 cancel with a. So we have 5 factors of a less 1 factor of a. So the result is 4 factors of a. The power tells us the number of factors. So similarly, b cancel with b4 is b cubed in the denominator. Right, so our final answer is 2 a to the power of 4 over b cubed. Right, now we move on to the next sum. This is fractions, and when we have the same denominator, we can put everything under the same denominator. Then the numerator, we have 3x minus bracket 2x plus 1. We must bracket the whole expression because we are subtracting the whole thing. So the bracket will remind us to change sign. Minus times 2x minus 2x. Minus times plus is minus 1. So that gives us x minus 1 over 5. Now in the sum number 6, we have different denominators. So what we need to do is to make the same denominator. In the first denominator, we doesn't have a 5. So we multiply by 5 over 5. And in the second, we have the denominator 5. We are short of a 4. So we multiply by 4 over 4. So now the denominator is 5 times 4, which is 20. So we put everything under the same denominator, 20. Numerator, we have 5 times 3x plus 1. And minus 4 times 2 is 8. Right? 4 times 2, 8. Bracket 8 minus 1. Okay, so now we open up the brackets. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 1 minus 8 times x minus times minus is plus. 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, correct like terms. 15x minus 8x is 7x and plus 13 over 20. In number 7, we need to factorize. Factorize means our answer must be a bracketed form. Right, so what we do is we bring out the common factor. Now looking at the numbers, the common factor is the one with the smallest number, that is 2. So 2 is common because 6 have 2, 10 also have 2. Next, the term in x is common, so we bring out the lower power of x is common. Then now we have brought up 2 from 6, so we have left with 3 because 2 times 3 is 6. We have brought up 1x, so 1x remains because it's x times x is x squared, and this is minus 2x taken out, so what is left is y. Then 2x is brought up, so what is left is plus 5. So now our answer is in bracketed form, right? We have two factors, one multiplied by the other. So this is what we mean by factorize. So our answers have two factors. Okay, so in the next sum, now the x minus y and y minus x is not the same. So we need it to be the same in order to factorize out x minus y. To do that, we change the sign in front of 2, and then we can switch the terms. So now x minus y is common, right? So we can bring it out. So the remaining terms are not underlined, so we put in brackets. Right, next we move on to solving equations. So for solving equations, we need to put the x terms all on the left. So the first x term is in the brackets, so we need to multiply it out using the distributive law. Now, on the left, we have a negative 6x. So we want the x terms to be positive. So we bring it over. Negative 6x bring over is plus 6x. And negative 1 bring over is plus 1. So now we have 8x equals to 11. And 11 over 8. The 8x, 8 is multiplied, so we need to bring over, we divide. Right? But usually we put the unknown on the left. In number 10, we have two equal fractions. When we have two equal fractions, we can cross multiply. That means we multiply diagonally, putting the bigger term in x on the left, and multiply the other diagonal, put it on the right. Open up the brackets. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1, 2. So now we all want the x terms on the left. So 4 is positive, bring over is minus. And 12 is negative, bring over is plus. Right, so we have 14. 5x is 14. X is 14 over 5. Because 5 times x, so 5 is multiplied, bring over, we divide. Okay. Now we have separate fractions. So when we have separate fractions in an equation, we multiply throughout by the LCM. And the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So we multiply every term by 12. So 12 times 2 is 24. And here we can cancel the denominator. So by multiplying by the LCM, we will get rid of the denominator. So the sum becomes easier. Okay, so here we have 24y plus y, 4y is 28. So 28y. And we are bringing all the unknowns to the left. So 3y is positive, bring over is negative. Okay, so now we have 28 minus is 25. And 25 is multiplied, bring over, we divide. Okay, once again, we have separate fractions. So once again, we will need to multiply by the LCM. Now, before we do that, it is good to write the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. We don't work with mixed fraction, so we use improper. So now we look for the LCM. In this case, the LCM is 6. So we multiply throughout by 6. Remember to use bracket. So again, we cancel the denominator. And now we have 2 times 2y minus 1 minus 3 times y plus 3. On the other side, 3 times 3 is 9. So opening up, we have 4y minus 2 minus 3 times y, and minus times plus is minus 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so again, looking at the y terms, 4 minus 3y is y. And minus 2 minus 9 is minus 11. Total negative. So now we want y, so we get rid of 11 by bring it over is plus. So 9 plus 11 is 20. Now the next sum is on substitution. So now when we substitute, we should convert it to an improper. Remember, we don't work with mixed number. So improper, this is 10 over 3. So A is 10 over 3. So when we substitute, we have to rewrite all those unknown terms that we want to substitute. We use a bracket. like NG, right? G is what we want to substitute. We open the bracket for it. M is what we want to substitute, so that is another bracket. And A is what we want to substitute, so we have a bracket for it. Okay, we use brackets for substitution. So N times G, G is 10, and M is 8. So what we have here is a single fraction on each side, so we can cross multiply. So cross multiply meaning multiply diagonally. So multiplying diagonally, we have 10m, 10n times 3 is 30n. And on the other side, we have 10 times n plus 8. Okay, open up. 10 times n plus 80. So 10n, we have to collect all the n terms together. So it's plus, we bring over is minus. So 30n minus 10n is 20n. And 20 is multiplied, so we divide. So the answer is 4. Now the last sum is a problem sum. And for problem sums, we always draw a diagram to represent the information. The price of a book is $1 more than twice the price of a ball pen, and X is the price of a ball pen. So looking at the table, X is the price of the ball pen, and the price of the book is twice the price of a pen plus $1. So it's 2x plus 1. And now we look at the total, which gives us the equation, right? So quantity, 5 books. And how many pens? 4 pens. So the total cost of the books will be the quantity times the cost of 1 book. And the pen is, there are 4 pens, 1 pen costs X dollars, so it's 4X for the total cost of the pen. And this gives us a total of $47. Okay, so that is where we form our equation. 5 times 2x plus 1 plus 4x equals to 47. Okay, so solve it. 10x plus 5 plus 4x is 47. Right, so we have 14x equals 5 is plus, bring over is minus. So minus 5 is 42, and x is 3. Right, now we have to find the price of a ball pen and a book. So price of pen is $3 because the price of a pen is X, and price of book is 2x plus 1, which is $7. And that completes the discussion of the Sec 1 Test 2 Algebra. Thank you.